President, are you concerned about the hearings next week?
The impeachment inquiry against Donald Trump has heard about another phone call that Democrats say paints a damning portrait of a sitting president trying to hold on to his presidency. David Holmes, an official from the U.S. Embassy in Kiev, told House impeachment investigators he overheard a cell phone call between President Trump and a top American diplomat at a restaurant in Ukraine's capital back in July. Holmes testified privately that during that call, Trump loudly asked Caryn Ceolin, the ambassador to the European Union, whether Ukraine was going to move forward with investigations that would benefit the president politically. The impeachment inquiry centers on whether Trump abused his power in American foreign policy by withholding $400 million in military aid to Ukraine as leverage to investigate his leading political rival, Joe Biden, as well as unproven allegations that Ukraine conspired with Democrats to interfere in the 2016 election. According to a copy of Holmes' opening statement, obtained and posted by CNN, Ceolin, a political donor turned ambassador, told Trump that the Ukrainian president loves your, well, Trump then asked, so he's going to do the investigation? The conversation between Trump and Ceolin took place on July 26th, one day after Trump's fateful phone call with the president of Ukraine asking for a favor. The testimony raises the possibility Holmes could be called to testify publicly.
In that statement that was released, there's a lot to be concerned about, particularly that more witnesses describe the president's obsession with investigating his political opponents. And so now we're going to, evaluate whether that warrants bringing him in a public hearing.
Trump and his Republican allies continue to insist there was no wrongdoing.
You got some guy overheard a phone call. I'm sure he's going to be a witness next week. We'll have him in an open hearing, and we'll get a chance to question him there.
Impeachment investigators are hearing this weekend from a White House budget official in another closed-door hearing at the Capitol. The official is expected to testify to the money trail. What happened to the $400 million Congress had appropriated for Ukraine, but that the Trump administration temporarily held up? House Democrats have yet to schedule any additional private witness testimony, but there will be more public hearings in the coming week featuring Ceolin and other witnesses with significant roles in American diplomacy toward Ukraine.